Have you ever sat in a room full of people and you completely feel alone after losing a loved one? If that's where you are right now, I see you. Remember, there is no timeline, there is no right way. Your way is the only right way. Hi there, I'm Magdaline, a counseling psychologist. I'm here today to bring you a topic on understanding grief. Now, we want to understand what is grief. Grief is deep sorrow or emotional pain that we feel after losing a loved one. And when I mean losing something, a loved one, losses are many in life. Not only a loved one we can lose and we grieve for them. We can lose various things in life. Like we can lose your emotional well-being. You can lose your job. You can lose, your home. Others can even lose hope. You can also lose your purpose in life. You can lose your joy. You can lose so many things in this life. So whenever they get lost, you feel sorrow, you feel that emotional pain, and that's why I'm here today to just educate you on what a grief really looks like. Now, number one, we say grief is not linear. Like people would just, think that it follows a neat stages. Whenever you are grieving, it doesn't follow neat stages, like point A, B, C, and D. People have their various styles of grieving. They have their different ways of doing it. So that's why I started by saying your way is the only right way. So if you are there grieving, just know that you are okay and it shall be well. Number two, there are those days that you feel strong. There are those days that you feel very weak. There are those days that you feel very confused. And therefore, all these are signs of somebody who is in grieving. There are some months that you feel you are okay. Other months you feel you are not yourself. Small triggers really will make you remember things, and therefore they'll make you to go back to grieving. What no one tells you is that grieving or healing doesn't mean forgetting. You do not forget. You do not forget this person or that thing that you lost. What you shall do is that you've only healed, and now whenever you remember this person or this thing that you lost, then whenever you have healed completely, you shall have peace of mind. Number three, grief affects the whole body. Like it affects you like the whole body, from physical to psychological to social to spiritual well-being. So you are affected. Your whole body is affected. In the physical signs, you may have issues like chest tightness, feeling like your chest is so tight. You might feel numbness the whole of your body. You might feel headaches, a lot of headaches, migraines, concentration might not be there. You might also have some digestive issues, losing of your appetite. All these are physical signs of somebody who is in grief. On the psychological effects, you might find yourself having difficulty in thinking. You might also have short-term memory loss. You might also have some flashbacks, nightmares, low self-esteem, self-doubts, anxiety may set in. And also even depression. To the worst situations, depression may also set in. On the emotional effects, you might feel deep sorrow, deep saddened, you feel guilty. You might feel emotional numbness. You might feel very much overwhelmed. You might feel emotional outbursts and also irritability. On the spiritual effects, you might want to question God and ask, oh God, what is the meaning of life now that all these things that I once treasured is no more? Others, on the contrary, will deepen their faith in God. They will want to know God more, and they will even believe that things happen for the betterment of God. Others will also feel disconnected, spiritually disconnected from God and anything that like supernatural being. On the social effect of grief, we have withdrawal from social activities. People will feel they want to stay alone. They don't want to mingle with people. They'll avoid get-togethers. They'll avoid family gatherings at home. They'll avoid, anywhere that there is a crowd of people. You'll want to stay alone. Some will also have some strained relationships. Now, all these are signs that somebody is in grief, and it is good you understand them so that whenever they get to you, or even to a friend, you can as well be able to help this person. Now, there's something I would want to highlight, that people will not always understand, or they will always say things out of maybe care, out of maybe not knowing, but they will say these things to people who are in grieving, and at times it doesn't sit well with these people. You'll hear people tell you, you need to move on. Now, you have been told to move on, and this person is maybe the thing that you lost, or the person that just died, is a person you had a big attachment with. So somebody telling you to move on very quickly, then this person might be hurting you. But people will say it anyway. They will tell you, please, you need to move on. Others will tell you they are in a better place. Yeah, you just ask yourself, were they not in a better place here with me? Yes, these are the questions most people ask when they come for therapies, whenever they are grieving, and they say they are not comfortable with this with these comments. Others will tell you at least you had time with them. Yeah, they'll also say that I know how you feel. Please, you people never tell somebody in grieving that you know how they feel. No, you cannot know how they feel. You can no longer understand how they feel. You do not know the attachment they had with the person that went, or even the thing that, got lost. So never tell people that you know how they feel. Another one is that they also say, look at what you have and be thankful for. Yes, I was even also thankful when I had that thing that lost, or that person who went. Others will also say that everything happens for a reason. Yes, this is a very common comment that people usually say, that things happen for a reason. True, they happen for a reason, but it's just a soothing thing to cool our maybe our emotions. They'll also tell you that at least they have lived their full life. Nobody is, justified to go at any time. We don't say that now you have stayed for like your years are over on this, and now you need to go. No. So don't tell them that way. Then others will say that like time heals wounds. And even others will tell you to be strong. Yeah, being strong is okay, but now sometimes, being not strong is also still okay. It's also okay not to be okay. Now, as I finish, I'll say it's okay if no one fully understands what you're feeling, or your emotions. Not many people will understand what you're feeling, your emotions and all that. You also don't owe people any explanation of, you know, your grieving style. You don't owe them any explanation. Do it your way. Let people just be, because at times they do not understand. Grief has no timeline. It doesn't have timeline. You're not supposed to be like 2 months down the line, 6 months down the line, or even 1 year, 2 years. No, it doesn't have any timeline, no rules. So what matters is that you should honor your pain, always honor your pain, and allow yourself to feel, and give yourself the permission to heal in your own way. Remember, you are not weak. Yeah, you are not weak, you are not also broken, and every tear and every memory and emotion is valid. Yeah, therefore keep walking. Healing is not about forgetting, it's about remembering with less pain and much peace. Thank you.